Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully.
Oh, yeah, here I am. Hello, everybody. Come on in. It's Tuesday.
Yes! Tuesday. The week has just started, but the insanity continues over and over and over again. Hello, everybody. Broadcasting live from Bristol, Connecticut, right down the road from ESPN Studios. With me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother. You know him as the Toothless Wonder. He's the man, the myth, the legend, JT Hollis. Hello, sir. How are you? You're muted.
I'm just fine, sir. I forgot to unmute because for some reason my vision is kind of blurry.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. Could be worse. Just putting it out there. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidental punch. That's where we're live. You can also comment on YouTube, Kick, DLive, Facebook. We're all over the place. Have some fun with us. JT, my friend, who is in the chat room today?
Well, we got a nice crew already in the chat room this evening.
Woot woot.
Sorry, I had to I had to finish saying hi to everybody before I could say hi to everybody.
Well, I say hi to everybody vocally. It's a little easier for me to do that.
Right. See, but I have the responsibilities of chat, so I have to take care of that too. But anyway, first in tonight, our good friend from across the northern border, the queen of the crochet needle herself, the one and only Carol, is with us in the chat room. Longest subscribing member to the show, the one and only Lady Death, and she is also the third member of the crew here at the show.
Yes,
Great
she
to have
did very
her
well.
with us. Yes, she does. We haven't had to touch a prep sheet in, 3 weeks now?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
It's been great.
I'm not going to lie. Listen,
Hey,
I'm not going to lie. Nakaya helps me out so much by doing the prep sheet. And I thank her every single time. She reports me like, hey, boss, prep sheet's all done. She has it done by Sunday. I always had the prep sheet done like 5 seconds before we went live. So,
as we were going live.
Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate it. I'm getting all emotional. Continue with who's in the chat room. Continue, please, because I'm gonna get awful clamped here.
Oh, you're already verklempt. Oh, wait, different meaning. Never mind. We also have the one and only Veer Lid with us in chat as well, the master of useless information. Mr. Big Tank is in the chat room. Let's see, who else do we got here? Mr. Mess is with us as well, and the newest mommy in the group, the one and only Hidden Nature, a.k.a. Amanda, is with us as well.
Yes, indeed.
And of course, now I gotta find the chat that she sent it in. Because if I don't show it, she's gonna be like, WTF, you didn't show it. So I'm gonna show it. I just gotta get it ready, okay?
I just sent a thumbs up so that you could find the chat.
Yeah, I have it. I had
Okay.
I had to dig and dig and dig because, you know, nobody puts shit in Discord, although Big Tank has been getting very good at that. He really has.
Mhm.
So thank you, sir. I appreciate it because with all the shit that gets posted on that group chat between you, me, Nakaya, and Amanda, I can't keep up. Like
I don't post very often, but I did put one in there tonight because it was freaking awesome.
and we're going to show that next too. But we gotta you know, we gotta address the elephant in the room. You know, the elephant in the room. We have to address it, and if we don't address it, then I feel like I'm doing a disservice to people.
But Sammy's not here, so how are you addressing the elephant in the room?
Oh, poor Sammy. Poor Sammy.
I thought about saying brewer, but then thought better of that one.
Well, I'm just going to show the picture. There he is. There's the munchkin. There's my buddy, little Travis. And as you can see, he broke teeth.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
you know, it's hard for someone to sound tired in a chat room, but Amanda has managed to do that. Now we know why.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Now you know where the fever came from. Now you know where everything else came from. That boy's teething.
Well, Amanda, congratulations. Your son now officially has more teeth than me.
It's true. It's very, very true. Take a look at that kid. See, the best part is most people will be like, hey, listen, you didn't get permission to show. I do have permission because I know her and she's a dear friend. So, yeah, for all those people that be like, yeah, no. It's good.
Amanda says that we are also crawling and babbling. So
first of all,
did you
where's that
teach him
video?
or did he teach you?
First of all, where's that video? You don't have a video of him crawling?
Right.
I had to set up a well, I was at work, but Christy had to set up a camera hiding so we could just get Sam rolling over. Because every time we would try to get video of her rolling over, nope, never did it. Just never did it. So I'm like, prop the phone up, hit record, walk out of the room. And that's how we did it. Crawling, that's a whole different story. We just tempted her with her phone and she, crawled right to it. She says she has it. It's short. It happened while he was sick, but it's funny though. Send it. Let's go. We're already going down this rabbit hole. Let's do it. It's how we roll. I feel like my camera is a little off center. At least on this.
So the camera's finally matching you then.
No, it's too far over, and I don't know why. I'm a little weirded out by this because
maybe you bumped it and didn't realize it.
Either that, or I'm just in the wrong position of my chair.
That's a possibility too.
Too far over. We'll move it over just a little bit. There, see that? There we go. All right, she's gonna.
Are you happy now?
I am. She's gonna send it to me, and we're gonna show that little video of my little buddy crawling.
We don't have mail. We have video, but it hasn't come through yet. So.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
It's taking its sweet frickin' time.
It's got it. Listen, it's got a process. It's got to do its thing. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to fit in with the rest of the world and bitch about something that's really not worth bitching about.
You mean like people every day
So-
on politics on everybody's Facebook page? I miss the days of
Exactly.
cat videos and food. I really do.
And Kate just opened the door to the studio at the worst possible time.
Oh boy.
She stood at the door going, "I wasn't talking about you, dear.
Well,
You want to ask Sully here? Good point. Rewatch the video and you'll see that I wasn't talking about you."
I feel like I'm being attacked on the fact that she thinks that I would say that we were talking about her.
No, yeah, she thinks that you would lie to try and protect me.
No, I would throw you under the bus so fast.
It
would
would look
expect-
like a thing in a cartoon where the body takes off and then the shadow.
Allow me to paint the picture. Wile E. Coyote.
Yep.
I mean, come on. Like, I would absolutely throw you under the bus so fast the cat wouldn't even know what to do. Oh, look, it's Oreo.
Yep.
Kitty Cam.
Let's see. Amanda says he's crawling better now, though. I got 2 videos that unless daycare helps and does it first. Oh, I've got to video that. Okay. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oreo
she
wants
says
your
they were
attention.
nice enough and got a video of his first real laugh.
Aw.
It's precious.
Once you get the
What the hell do you want?
Once you get the laughing videos. Oh, look at that. Oreo just wants some lovin's. Oreo just wants some lovin's.
Well, if you're here, come here. If you're here, you gotta say hi to everybody.
No, I don't wanna. I'm a cat.
Say hi.
I'm a cat. Leave me alone.
Now go away.
I'm gonna eat your LEDs. Go
Yeah,
ahead, eat
no
your
eating my LEDs. Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Well, the video hasn't come through yet, so eventually it will come through. When it does, we will absolutely show it. But right before the show, JT had sent me video as well. Posted it in the chat, and yes, we're going to talk about it. But I think we should get some things out of the way first,
Yes.
because otherwise we'll just go down a rabbit hole even bigger, and it is what it is. So we'll be waiting. And no, it's not the 10 worst 80 songs according to Rolling Stones.
Yeah, right. We'll go down the black rabbit hole. Oh, wait, no, I can't say that, can I?
That is just wrong and prejudice of you. See, I don't
What I
say
meant to
racist.
say was the rabbit black hole, which could also be taken the wrong way.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. We just got the video, so
Yes.
stop it. Stop it.
Well, while you're talking about
Suck it,
that, and
Trebek.
I know Nakaya has been dealing with this, and I think you guys are going to be dealing with it in a day or two here. We've been under that heat dome, that big heat dome that's been going on.
Oh yes, the heat dome.
So we broke a record today at 97 degrees. We also tied the hottest day of the year this year with a 97-degree regular temperature. Heat index was 105.
Oof. Oof.
105 freaking degrees. It was freaking smoking out.
I would like to introduce you to what summers are like here.
Well, here's the funny thing. Right after I got up from my nap, right? Actually, I was in the bathroom from getting up from my nap.
Yep.
And just this big old clap of thunder goes rolling. I'm like, oh shit, pop-up storm, right? Half an inch of rain fell in about 5-6 minutes. Or not a half an inch, quarter inch of rain. Fell in, no, it was half. It was half. Fell in about 5 minutes. Dropped the temperature 20 degrees.
Oof.
So it went from, I think at that time it was like 95. It went from 95 to 75
Oh, there you go.
in about 5 minutes. But then The sun comes back out. So guess what happened? It started crawling back up again. By the time we hit 6 o'clock, it was back up to 94 degrees heat index.
Yikes.
Came back in from going out, taking the dogs out right after the rain was done. Man, it's nice enough we could open the windows up, turn the air off.
There you go.
Good thing we didn't.
Let's see. I want to see if I'm getting this sound bite real quick here. Aw. It didn't go through the right way. I want the actual sound effect.
But you're supposed to be working on video, not a sound effect.
Well, I have the video all up. I just wanted the toasty sound effect.
Toasty!
Mr. Mess. Toasty. Toasty! From Mortal Kombat. It's great.
Yes. Come here.
Get over here.
Yeah, that's what it was. Get over here.
But
So
anyway,
let's see the video so that we can all geek out and geek out on baby stuff.
first thing is first. I love you. I do. I love you. But you know what I'm going to say? Don't you?
Oh, yep. Turn the camera. 90 degrees.
Portrait.
Landscape.
Landscape.
Okay, only do it once, though. Just once.
Portrait.
Then let's move
Landscape.
on.
That's it. I said it yesterday. I did a PSA on this last week.
Yes, you did.
Portrait. Landscape. Turn it. With that being said, here he is.
Look at this. He's crawling. He's crawling. My
You're
son's
doomed.
crawling. Go get it.
You're
Go get it.
doomed.
Go get him.
The
Yeah.
world as you know it has come to an end.
That toy looks a little
Look
creepy.
at this. He's crawling. He's crawling. My son is
Compared
crawling.
to some of the shit we grew up with, that looks creepy.
Go get it.
Well,
Go
yes.
get it.
But
Go
yeah,
get
yeah.
him.
So
Yeah.
the good thing is, yay, he's crawling. The bad thing is, you're screwed
Look
now.
at this. He's crawling.
Yeah.
He's crawling. My
You thought you
son
had to
is
keep a
crawling.
close eye on him before.
Go get it.
Sister, you ain't seen
wait.
nothing yet. I'm
Go get
telling ya.
Yeah.
He's like, I got this. I got
Mr.
this.
Mess. Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin, He-Man. Come on, we had the good shit.
Skeletor.
We had the good shit going on. But yes, now that my little buddy is mobile, time to put up the gates.
I can see in about a week to a week and a half.
She's going to be pulling
I
her
can
hair
see her
out.
looking for one of those, little leash harness things.
We did it to the little Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
We had to leash her. 'Cause she just went. Let's see. Hidden Nature says, oh, Daycare says he's all over the big mat on the floor in the new bigger room because he's upgraded. Ooh, well, wait until he's walking. Which won't be much further behind.
Mm-hmm. And then even closer behind that is going to be running.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, boy.
Playpen will be your friend, according to Nikaya. Yes, but even that only lasts for a short amount of time.
It's very true. It does. Listen, we had a pack and play. Little Jedi hated it.
I did too.
She hated it. She hated it. She hated being in it. She wanted to be free.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
It's
happened.
the only way you can get in trouble is to be free.
Mhm. So needless to say, happy good things. Yay. We like happy good things.
Right.
We may do the trailer park today. I do have trailers. They're not on the prep sheet, but we may do the trailer park today, just letting everybody know. But before we do that, we got to have some interesting things happening, including some useless information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. If you want, you can get this wherever books are sold. I do not make a penny. I do not have a link. I do not make money off of this. I just like the book. And to be honest, I think JT's learning a few things from this. I know I am. I dropped my bookmark.
Cannot deny.
Which, don't get me wrong, it's not really a bookmark. It's just an index card.
Hey, you know what? The frickin' wrapper from a piece of bubble gum can be a bookmark.
It's true. It's true. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Thomas Edison? Did we leave off on him?
I think so. I think so.
Saved the boy from the path of an oncoming locomotive?
Yes.
Yep. That's right. Well, we're going to go from Mr. Edison to Mr. Isaac Newton. Yeah. Get your pens and pencils out, kids.
Make sure they're number 2s.
Isaac Newton was an ordained priest in the Church of England. I did not know that. However, he was only 23 years old when he discovered the law of universal gravitation. 23 years old. You know what I discovered at 23?
How to wipe right?
No.
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 Still working on that one?
No, yeah. Yeah, that's a little tough. Sometimes you got to wash your hands, you know? No, at 23 years of age, I found out that gravity and I do not get along. My center of gravity is heavier than everybody else's. And no, I'm not fat. I've got the dad bod going on, but I'm working on it. Isaac Newton dropped out of school when he was a teenager.
I knew that.
That I did know. And he was a member of Parliament. Yep.
Did not know that one.
Did not know that either.
That's cool, though.
It's interesting.
You gotta have at least one smart person in Parliament. Shit.
Right? Let's see. We'll just finish this whole section here. Nobody knows where Voltaire's body is. It was stolen in the 19th century and has never been recovered.
Who?
Voltaire. The theft was discovered in 1864 when the tomb was opened and found empty. Interesting.
Who is on guard duty, damn it?
So is he, was the body stolen, or is he just a modern day Jesus?
I think the guard fell asleep.
If there was a guard. Sigmund Freud had a morbid fear of ferns. Yep, the look on your face. Yes, he was afraid of ferns. Yes, the plant. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That was part of the.
Yep. And last but not least, at 16, Confucius was a corn inspector. This is corn.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say the kind on the stalk or the kind on the feet.
Just says corn inspector. That's all I know. That, my friends, is this week's Useless Information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. You can get it wherever books are sold, including Amazon, Five Below, Walmart, all those other places. Highly recommend getting the book. I don't make a penny off of it. I don't have a link. I don't have a promo code. It would be nice. And Mr. Mess says, either way, it's still corny. There it is. Mike, I know I have the rim shot on here.
Right. You did say rim shot, right?
Yes, rim shot.
Okay.
Nope,
Right.
not crickets.
Making sure.
There you go. Rim shot.
Now that you are done with the useless information, it is time for the best part. Now, one of the best parts.
You're going to have a colonoscopy?
Eventually. Whether I tell you about it or not is another question.
Colonoscopy prep part 2. 10 years later.
God.
Oh, hey, listen, I already told you that if I'm going to, when it's time for me to do a colonoscopy, I will take the punishment and do it live on air. I already said I would. Just because
I'm going to have to run the show that night, I'm telling you.
It'll be great. Excuse me. Can't go. I'll just get a wireless mic.
Oh, God, no. That's the last thing we want to hear.
Hey,
'Cause trust me, it hits you so fast, you don't have time to hit the mute button.
I'll be dropping the Cosby Kids off at the pool.
From a 747.
Yep. Fire.
But anyway, it is time for my favorite part of the show, which means, my friends, that it is time for the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. It's time for the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week. If you want to blame somebody for this thing, you can blame my daughter, world's best daughter, next time she comes in the chat room.
Hoo-ah!
Because it's her fault that the idea popped in my head to do this.
Do.
She's about as innocent as my ass is not hairy. It's true. It's true. Like, I can't argue with it.
Well, I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
Well, I just kind of got flustered by what Amanda put in the chat room, which was, I've done 2 down below and 1 from my mouth. What were we doing?
I applaud her. Endoscopy and colonoscopy. Woo. Yikes.
They do it. Never mind.
That's a bad situation of finger cuffs.
I'm not going. Well, if you went there, I might as well.
I was going there.
Hi, 2-way.
I was going there.
Anyway, Sully,
Yes.
I'm going to try to get this back on track. What did the horse say after it tripped?
Nay.
Pretty good. It's pretty good, but no.
Aw.
He said, "Help! I've fallen and I can't giddy up." This next one, I think we've all heard. What do you call a cow in an earthquake?
Chocolate shake? Or
Say a brown
milkshake?
cow.
Which one?
A milkshake.
A milkshake?
See, I didn't say a brown cow. I just said a cow. But yes, it's a milkshake.
Needs an enema.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
I don't know.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
First of all, what's orange? Isn't it orange?
Depends on where you're from.
Orange? Sounds like you're
Depends on where you're
collapsing
from.
the words.
No, that's how I've said it all my life.
Oh. Say
Are we
Connecticut.
gonna... No. The answer, Mr. Sully,
Yeah.
is a carrot. That's the one I was waiting on. North to oregano. I'll get there one of these days.
I can't believe that.
You had to come back, didn't you?
That clip is funny. I like that.
Sully,
Yes.
do you know how many people are dead in that cemetery?
No. How many people are dead in that cemetery?
All of them. North to oregano.
That's the wrong button. There we go. 'Cause I'll give you that one. Oh, those poor groundskeepers.
Oh, I
That means
love
the
that one.
groundskeepers are dead too.
Well, they were off duty at the time. Nice try. Nice
I
try.
know. I tried. Didn't work.
So, Sully,
Yes.
what time did the man go to the dentist?
No idea.
Tooth hurty.
Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
Gotta have a car crash on that one, please.
Oh, it's coming. Mr. Mess, cemeteries are very popular places. People are dying to get in.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get to my our viewer provided dad jokes, and my computer is not cooperating. So hang on a second.
Jesus Christ!
I agree.
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
He's been trying for years and still hasn't succeeded. So yeah, I don't think so.
Squirrel!
Oh, wait, even better.
All right.
Problem with that shedding pussy?
Not anymore.
Marilyn just rolled her eyes at Mr. Mess. That's great.
Nice. So we'll do a 3-fer just for Amanda because
Ooh,
she seems to like.
3-fer.
Mm-hmm. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Ooh. I know this one, but I'm not going to say the answer. I want to see if the chat room can do it.
Why don't scientists trust atoms? Not atom, atoms. ATOMS.
Yeah, atoms.
Yes. Since I'm saying orange wrong now.
Town needs an enema.
Big Tank says they split. Bing, 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 bing. Mr. Mess got it right because they make up everything. Good job, Mr. Mess. And Virulent says, I rolled them hard.
You know what? Just, I'm not even near them, and I could feel her eyes rolling.
Yes, yes. All right. If your nose goes on strike, pick it.
Ew.
Well, it depends if it's a nice, juicy one. I actually had to read this one a couple of times before it clicked.
Uh-huh.
Get your tail out of my face, cat.
This is why
What
I need the
happened-
camera on him all the time when he's doing the dad jokes. Because you never know what that cat's going to do.
She's like, what, me? I'm not
Yeah,
doing
you.
that one. All right, last one. What happens when a microscope crashes into a telescope? What happens when a microscope crashes into a telescope?
I don't know.
They kaleidoscope. So all three of those lovely listeners submitted dad jokes for courtesy of our third member of the crew here, the one and only Miss Nakaya. Good stuff. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the Sully Show dad jokes of the week.
It's so magical.
It's just magical. We love it.
I
We
make
really,
it so
really do.
magical, you know? It's like, oh, a little
Mag-
glitzy and glam.
It's all fairy and sparkles and sprinkles and, you know.
Viking Brewer, OMG, first time I missed it. You know,
All right, we're going to redo it right now.
yeah. Replay.
Welcome, folks. And yeah, that means it's time for the Sully Show dad jokes of the week.
And he just went, God damn it.
You shouldn't have said nothing, Brewer.
Yeah, Brewer.
He's like, it's okay, JT.
You don't have to do it. I promise not to hurt you.
I would never make that promise.
Me either. You know, making a promise
Never
like that
make that promise.
just doesn't work out very well, you know?
I promise not to physically hurt you.
There you go. Physically.
Physically, yes. My finger's dirty.
Physically.
Yes.
Gotta love it. By the way, there'll be a new Bombs and Flubs premiering tonight. So if you haven't seen TikTok or Facebook or YouTube,
Is this the one that I saw a couple of days ago, or no?
the one that I made of just you.
Oh yeah, the one I saw a couple of days ago.
You know, here's the best part, okay? One, I didn't tell JT I was doing this. That's number one.
I knew it was coming, though. I knew it was coming.
Oh, I mean, you had so many just within the last couple of weeks. I'm like, I have to do it. Like, I have to. Well,
So it's JT's Flubs Part 1 and Part 2.
oh, there's more. Trust me. Well,
Oh, I know.
I posted it to TikTok first, and then I posted it to YouTube, and then posted it on Facebook. I get a message from my oldest niece. And the first thing she says is, wait, you have a Discord channel? That's awesome. I'm like, well, yeah, I've had a Discord channel for a while now. And then afterwards, she goes, Uncle, your co-host can't talk very well. I'm like, now, mind you, she's 18, okay?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so I replied with, don't worry, neither can I.
I was wondering. I was wondering if this was going to be a throw JT under the bus.
Oh, yeah,
moment
no,
or not.
I threw myself under the bus, no problem. But it was just without me missing a beat. She just went, Uncle, he can't talk very well.
I have my days.
I was going to say, well, he doesn't have any teeth, so that kind of hinders him a little bit. But I refrained. I threw myself under the bus instead, you know. Didn't want to have you take all the glory.
Oh, come on, man.
But I was like, I can't believe she said that. That's freaking funny.
Tell your niece I said, "Meh."
I will. As a matter of fact, I have to text her because she just started college yesterday.
Ah.
Yeah. A little overwhelming for her, but, you know, at the same time.
She's a big girl now.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the fact that she's 18, I'm like, my God, I remember when that kid was born. Oh,
Right.
crap. And now she's 18.
Well, I mean, you're throwing kudos out there. I want to throw kudos out to Caitlin because she, you know, forever she's been working as a waitress and a bartender and, you know, little jobs here and there and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with waitresses and bartenders. Absolutely not. I love them all.
Uh-huh.
But she just started a brand new job.
A new job?
A new job.
A new job. Okay.
A new job that could set her up very, very nicely.
Yay.
It's one of them kind of jobs where you could, like, sit down and start planning for buying a house,
Okay, perfect.
planning for, getting a dog,
Aw,
those kind of things.
I want a
So
dog.
I'm really, really happy for her. She's been looking for it for quite a while. And it just somebody happened to tell her about a job, and she went and filed for, or applied for it and everything. And the next thing she knows, I got the job.
Yay.
Yay for her.
Yay, absolutely. I think that's amazing.
Nikaya, I don't really know yet. She just started this week. Yesterday was her first day.
Ah,
So, we haven't really talked since then. My understanding, though, is that it is for the better medical system in that area.
very nice indeed.
So,
I like hearing this. I like hearing good stuff.
it's
I
nice.
do.
And like I said, she's been, her and Timmy, her husband, have been struggling for a long time. He's now a physical trainer. He's just getting that going and everything. So kudos to him for all that, because it takes a lot to get to that point.
Uh-huh.
And then, she got this, and it's like, that is correct, Nikaya. So,
Nice.
I'm really happy for her, and, I hope that things work out for her.
I mean, I think it's pretty fantastic. Not gonna lie.
Yes, definitely.
Not gonna lie. I think it's
You and I
pretty
have had a
nice.
couple of conversations about her and some of the shit she's put up with.
She has you as a father.
Well, yeah, I mean, there is that.
Just putting it out there.
But the nice thing about having me as a father is when you have a bad day and you call me, by the time we get off the phone, you're laughing.
Also true.
So
Very true with that. And that's a good thing.
yes,
That's a good thing.
yes.
I'm trying to find the new Bombs and Flubs because I want to show that, but at the same time, I may have to wait until afterward. I did say I wanted to show a video on, what seems to be going on in the world today. First and foremost, thank you for making me laugh very, very hard.
You're welcome.
Second of all, we've seen some dumb shit on this show. We've shown dumb shit on this show.
We make our living off of dumb shit on this show.
Which isn't very much, by the way.
Not right now, yeah.
Not right now, but it'd be,
Okay, we're trying to make a living.
we're getting there. We're getting there. However, oh wait, I said it wrong. However, gotta say it right. No. However, I present to you the dumb of the dumb. Now, I would love to say that this is Dumbass of the Week worthy, which it is. However, I have a feeling this is not the only time something like this has happened. This is a race of sorts with a catch.
Let's go!
Wheelbarrow race, yay! Now, I gotta applaud the music at this point for light them up. You're on fire, that type of thing. However, it gets better. Let's throw a bull in the mix. With a little bit of AC/DC.
as I was watching this, I hear "here he goes," and I'm like, "Here who goes?" Because they're already running, and then they move the camera.
Oh, he got two people good too. He freaking flings them. But they had to get back in the wheelbarrow and finish the race.
Well, you got to have a winner.
Yeah. So needless to say,
You got to have a winner. Mr. Mess says, "Dumb shit. If it don't kill you, at least it makes a good story."
it's very true. Lady Death adds rednecks at their best. And Viking Brewer, how drunk? Honestly,
Not too drunk because they were pushing wheelbarrows.
Yeah, I don't think they were very drunk at all.
Maybe just enough to get to the point where you don't really care about the bull.
I will go with that.
Right, not as much as it takes to make an ugly woman pretty,
Maybe,
but enough to not worry about the bull.
maybe a good buzz.
Yeah, there you go. Or they were a little bit beforehand, you know.
Hidden nature. Mortal Kombat bull fatality. That
would be a good one.
That's animality, isn't it? Pretty sure it's
That would be a good
animality.
one.
Hold on, I'll confirm because I'm good with that. Because that's when your character turns into an animal.
Please confirm.
I'm pretty sure it's animality. Let's see here. This video may be inappropriate for some users. Yeah, I don't get it.
Brewer says it is, and I love that you know that.
I'm a gamer. Although I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat, don't get me wrong. I'm just not very good at it. I was never able to get the freaking, just give me a button to punch and kick, and then, I don't need to do like 4 to 5 different things on the arrow with the buttons to do a secret move. Just give me the buttons and then go, hey, hit back and B to do your super move. There you go. Done.
See, when I played it, all I did was went like this and tried to get him to go, "Get over here."
Push the button really quick. And Scorpion was
my only
one of
goal
my
was-
favorites. I had Scorpion and Liu Kang. I was really good with them, but everybody else I sucked with. It was horrible.
Right.
But yes, animality, I knew it. And it's like they turn into their spirit animal. Liu Kang was a dragon. That I remember. And it was animality. Freaking bites their heads off or half their body and who needs fatality?
Right.
Let's see. Hidden Lady Death. Mine was Katana. Hidden Nature loved Katana. Viking Brewer. Noob Cybot. Ooh, you like Noob Cybot. Up, down, up, A. Rinse and repeat. But that was the biggest thing. Like, why do I need to do all these different codes on the controller to do a fatality that I never got?
Yeah.
Ever.
If it consisted of doing more than hitting X, forget it.
Right? Like, I should have been able to just hit all 3 to 4 buttons at one time and the over arrow, left or right, depending on where the character was. Boom. Fatality. Done.
Right. Yep.
Instead, you had to do up, left, down, over, twist around, 360, AC, left, right, and B. Meanwhile, it would time out and the guy would just fall.
Did you hear how confused he was just trying to remember what the combination was? That was me trying to listen to the combination.
Now it's just me making shit up.
Mr. Mess says, forward, down, forward, high punch was Sub-Zero's fatality.
Right, and I could never get it. Could never get it. It pissed me off so much. But again, I love Mortal Kombat. I love playing the game. I haven't played the newer ones. I want to play the new ones, but yeah. Ooh. A friend of mine just sent me a picture of a cake. Looks delish.
I just saw one of the best things on Facebook that I have ever seen.
Looks delish. Looks delish.
It says, I'm done chasing after someone who wouldn't do the same for me. After today, the ice cream man can kiss my ass.
Aw. Poor ice cream man. Ice cream man always loses.
It does look good.
It does look
Brewer
delicious.
says, ooh, want.
Right? Doesn't it look delicious?
Well, Brewer, want in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up first.
I just told her, I just showed you cake. She goes, to who? Everyone. Everyone watching my show. Everyone watching my show. Not even one, every. There we go. Damn typos. Let me tell you, folks. Let me tell you.
Love it.
And Lady Death, we all want one now.
Yes.
I don't know if she can ship out of state.
I was going to say, tell her that your co-host wants to know how much and can you ship.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell her right now. She says hi, everybody. And my co-host says, how much and can you ship out of state? And can you so she's saying hi.
I'm in state.
Mr. Mess is in state. Yep, that's true. He is.
And Nikaya goes, ship to Wisconsin?
I don't know how that would work. I really don't, because you would think like it's a cake. Okay, so one.
Yeah, it would have to go into some kind of a cold box for one.
Yeah, it would need to be in a cold box. You would need to have fragile on it, and it would have to say this side up.
And do not crush.
And do not crush, yeah. Hence the fragile.
Or do not put edibles on it, because then it'll never make it out of the post office.
Also true. Also true. She says, not that kind of cake, but she can ship other things.
Can she make that cake into a cookie?
Can you make that cake into a cookie?
Want to say hi to our good friend, Miss Cochetti? She just joined us in the chat room. Great to have you along, my friend.
Hope you're feeling better. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope the hubby is feeling better, too. I believe she's back at school now, too.
If she's not feeling better, she's probably not back at school. But
dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer?
Shh, that's on the list.
Ooh, cool.
I know. That's why I'm hoping we can do the trailer park in the next.
Well, how am I supposed to know that it's not that it's there?
Because I didn't get a chance to put it on.
When you don't have it on the list.
Because I didn't get a chance to put it on. But I have it up.
You can't be mad at me for saying it.
I know. Alex is back to school next week. Aw.
Right.
Listen, I want all the good shit. Everybody who's got good news, bring it on. We've only got 6 minutes before break, so we might as well.
I won the lottery last week.
Did you win $2?
50 cents.
50 cents? That's not too bad. I thought you
were my
gonna,
own lottery.
I thought you were going to win a trip, though. A trip
north to oregano. No, it was my own lottery, and I was the only one in it. So.
Oh, boo.
Koshiri says, yes, healed from the cold. So is hubby. A few things in my life is killing me. There's nothing new there for any of us. Nikaya says, hopefully I got a raise. Raise would be a good thing.
Yeah, raises are good.
Koshidi says, hubby might have skin cancer and I am a week away from surgery.
A week away from... Wow. Well, I hope not, because that would just suck.
And then she follows that up with, life keeps kicking me in the titties.
Well, I mean...
Hopefully it doesn't have steel-toed boots on.
Yeah, and honestly, you got this, girl. We got you. We're here for you. We're praying for you. We're thinking about you. We're doing everything we need. And to be honest, you need a little laughter in your life. But that's why we want the good stuff. Okay, she goes, I never have. Where the hell does he live? Indiana and one other in Wisconsin.
And Koshiri, if you're wondering what's going on, a friend of Sully's made the mistake of sending him a picture of a cake.
It looks delicious.
That she made. And he showed it to us. So now we are questioning said baker about the possibilities of getting said cakes to us.
I'm just trying to help a friend out. She's got a little side business going, you know.
Right.
I'm all for it.
You gotta have the side hustle, man, especially in this day and age.
Koshiri says, you're in Indiana? I can so come and do a live. She says, good Lord, no.
Tell her I said, well, fine, be that way.
JT, hold on, I'll do this. JT, quote, fine! Exclamation point.
Be that way. With crossed arms.
Be that way. With crossed arms.
And Nakaya seconds that.
Hey, listen, I'm just a messenger.
Kosheri, let's get you recovered from your surgery and everything first. Then we'll see what goes on from there.
Yeah. I'm just, putting it out there, just.
Nikaya says, I am adding a pouty face.
And one, nope, not pity, pouty. And one pouty face.
Well, Sully, you wanted a way to waste the last 6 minutes or the 8 minutes before break.
I mean, I thought it worked out pretty well.
Done that for you.
I think it worked out pretty well. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. I think it worked out very, very well.
And I think the world is going to end sometime soon.
Why is that?
Because Kosheri just said that her and Nikaya need to, schedule a meetup.
Shit. She says, you all need to come here and get it fresh and enjoy it.
As long as she's willing to pay for the plane ticket.
I doubt that.
I'll pay for the cake as long as she pays for the plane ticket.
Yeah, for some reason I just don't see that happening. I just don't see it happening.
You can't blame a man for trying.
No, you can't. But at the same time,
I'm assuming, because Kosheri and Lady Death both want to know where she's at. I'm assuming in Connecticut somewhere.
yes, here in Connecticut. Yeah.
Yes.
Where's her shop? She doesn't have a shop. It's out of her house. She does this on the side. And let me tell you, the food she makes, so good. So good.
Oh
she even does stuff for gluten-free. You'd never know. You'd never know.
Okay.
Listen, I have to because, I got gluten-free people in the family.
No, understand.
I will be the first one to say no, but some of that shit's good.
Right.
Depending on who makes it. What if we bring her here and have her cook here? I
Sully.
don't know how well that will work out, especially with her day job. Just,
Sully, I'm sending something to you in Facebook Messenger. I have to send it in Facebook Messenger because that's the only way I can get it to you.
Okay.
You need to put this up to take us to break.
Why can't you send it to me on Discord?
Because that would mean I would have to download it and all that good crap. So.
Oh.
But this is going to be the perfect thing to take us to break.
Okay, well, now I got to pull up Facebook and see what
It'll be worth it, trust me. Told you.
All right, I'll give you that one. I will give you that one.
Especially since everybody talking about cake and cookies and everything else is probably giving some people
The munchies. Absolutely. Let's get that centered and show everybody. There you go. It's not the dumbass of the week, but we're getting there. Oh, 420 special. Let us pack you a bowl. There it is. All right.
And
we're gonna
you
take a
notice
break.
they had the little dollar sign there in front of the 420.
Yes, but they forgot the little period.
But they just had it off to the side. Well, at least it was a little period, not a bad one.
There it is. Yeah, so many open jokes. I'm just going to go to break.
Yeah. Good idea.
When
Good idea.
we come back from the break, we'll have, hopefully, the Trout Park. We'll have the world record story for this week. Possibly the I Can't Believe I Read That, depending on, how we get through things. And, of course, the dumbass of the week. So, you're listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will, because that's what we do. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Kane Hodder, better known as Jason from Friday the 13th, Victor Crowley from Hatchet. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show. Keep there or I'll kill you.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at VGDshop.com or on Facebook at Facebook.com/VeteranGardenDeco and hang some VGD on your wall today. Unfortunately, I was wearing steel-tip boots. Boots. Yeah.
Yep, nope, I can't do it. The suspect was charged with DUI, speeding, resisting arrest, and driving under suspicion.
Driving under what?
Suspension.
It says here in the article too, the heels added an element of danger too. Your Achilles is okay. Achilles.
Simon Castaneda. Wow, I can't even pronounce the last name right.
Despite not recognizing the document, Captain Mahwald.
That is the end of this week's two Ewoks in a part. Wow, holy crap.
Confirmed the driver was, quote, issued a verbal warning and allowed.
Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a real complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it! You can send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com with the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, put the link to the video or article right there in the body, and send it on in. If you don't want to do that, make sure to join our Discord channel. If you click on the link when you're in our Twitch chat, you can join for free. And you can post that video or article right in our Dumbass of the Week channel. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness you know you wanna.
Just one real quick. What the hell? Go to bed. The cows, I almost said clowns. 63 months that she's been subscribed to. Damn. He looks like a robster. If you have a world record story that you would like me to talk about, join our Discord. That was the dad joke, or the Sully Show. An influx in the number of fishermen that came to Platte River boat launch to take advantage of the favorable Kirkland area, California, all the way north to Oregano, or...
Hey guys, this is Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, and you are listening to The Sully Show on morelikeradio.com. Get it going. It's morphin' time!
Dr. Ross, please report to emergency. Dr. Ross. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
We're back. JT's eating at the moment, but it's all good. A little bit of Weird Al. That's right. That's how I roll. Hidden Nature. Oh, my ears. Ugh. What's the matter? Don't mess with Weird Al. Don't mess with him. Weird Al's awesome. And puts on a very good show, by the way. But yes, that was kind of loud, the whole beeping and, you know, all that good stuff. But hey, how we roll. Come on into the chat room, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch, YouTube, Kick, DLive, Facebook. We're all over. We try. Hi, JT. What you eating?
Hi.
What you eating?
Just a little bit of
YoPlay original.
Yeah.
Well, YoPlay does not sponsor the show, but it'd be really cool if they did.
Too bad they don't.
Yeah, it is too bad they don't.
I would gladly eat like one thing of yogurt each hour.
Right?
Every show. Just for that.
Is that the probiotic one?
Mm-mm.
No. Aw.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to clean out your colon?
I mean, we've already grossed Mr. S out with the with the colonoscopy talk.
Right.
Fire in the hole!
No, my colon is fine just the way it is. All screwed up.
Well, I mean, it could be worse, I suppose.
I mean, you think about it. If I was to get one part of my body working correctly,
all hell would break loose.
It would be the end of JT. I mean,
you're probably right.
I cannot tell. Well, I can, but I cannot tell a lie. It probably would.
Just putting it out there, you know.
But you know how it is. You know, sometimes the munchies hit you, and
yeah,
you got to munch.
They can ruin things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They really could. They can ruin things.
To make you lose your car too.
Also true. So since you're munching, you want to munch and do your world record story too?
Actually, I'm done.
Oh, yay. Look at that.
So, how's that for timing?
That's pretty damn good timing, not going to lie.
So, this is week number... Nakia, did you update the weeks? I think you did.
I think she did.
This is week number 113 of live shows in a row with at least one world record story in it. This week's story is actually not courtesy of Nakia.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Seriously, this one was not provided by Nakia. Mr. Mess has a good question. He wants to know if there is a yogurt-based world record. Oh. I will look into that as soon as I get done with this.
Yeah.
But yes, this week's story is brought to us courtesy of Big Tank, as will next week's world record.
That.
Yeah, two in a row. It's killing you. It's killing you. But this one we've talked about, and we've actually talked about this specific individual before.
We have.
But now we're going to talk about her again.
Oh.
And Sully damn near crapped his pants.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't, but I did. Sully damn near crapped his pants when he found out that this woman isn't too far away from him.
Yeah, no. That was pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
Yes. So this week, the world record story. This person actually broke. It's either their own record or it was the person that broke theirs previously. But this is reestablishing themselves as the world record holder.
Yeah.
Where a Connecticut woman's tattoos and body modifications have broken the world record. And the cool thing is, we have video.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's right. There is video. I was queuing up the trailers. I'm sorry.
Yes, we do have it. If you want to just work on the trailers, I can read.
I got the trailers. I just need to make sure that we're good to go with the world record story, just like that. And then I switch over to YouTube because that's how I roll. Boom.
Very, very bumpily.
Boom. So there we go. All right. I am ready, sir.
Ready when you are.
The percentage of my body covered in tattoos is 99.98%. Probably one of the riskiest mods I have is the sclera tattooing. That was a pretty intense modification. I've also done ink staining in my tongue and my gums, as well as splitting my tongue, obviously, and then I have the 5 implants in my face that were done over 3 sessions in Phoenix, Arizona. And then I've had my ears, 3 different pieces of my ears removed over the years, as well as multiple.
I'm sure she's a very nice lady, but why does she look like a character from the X-Files?
Because she was bored.
Let's go on.
Piercings in both ears and punches in my tragus. I sort of liked body art being this collection of memories that I could take with me anywhere. I've been pretty nomadic in my life and didn't add any extra space in my pack, and I felt like I could have this art with me wherever I went. Initially, I didn't plan on having so many, but life being an evolution, I ended up being this way. I would say body modification in some ways is more intense in terms of some of the risks. I really like seeing what the human body is capable of, and that's drawn me both to be heavily tattooed and heavily modified.
Did she say that she had her eyes tattooed also?
Yes. Yes.
Ouch.
Yes. Extremely ouch. Big Tank says she looks like she belongs on Star Trek. Or I'm sorry, Star Trek.
The whites of her eyes. Ugh, let's go on.
99.9%
The deeper meaning
of her body.
99.98%.
Meanings of my body art and look tends to be about evolving through life and kind of the process of converting darkness to light, so to speak, in terms of experiences. I think my experiences are deeply personal, so in terms of the art, it's not so much to tell other people about those experiences, but as a reminder to myself of what I've lived through.
Mr. Mess looks like something being hunted on an episode of Supernatural. And again, I'm sure she's a very nice woman, and I'm not like poking fun at her.
Right.
But ouch.
I do feel I'm in a happy place.
Good for you.
It hasn't always been the case through my journey, but I do feel that now. I'm very grateful.
And to be honest, I'm sure she's probably bullied and stuff like that. Because yes, there are assholes on the internet.
No, you're kidding.
I mean, just saying.
So for those who are wondering, we don't need to go any further on the video. That lady right there, my friends, is Esperanza Luminesca Forzina, who is 36 years old and out of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Yeah. 45 minutes from me.
Now she has
0.98%.
She has 40 more body modifications than the previous record holder, who set the record with 49 body mods back in 2012.
Damn.
There you go.
Damn.
So there you go, folks. That was your world record story for the 113th live show in a row with at least one world record story. And I did a little research there, Mr. Mess, and there is check out this big word, a plethora.
Ooh.
A plethora of yogurt-based world records.
How many times they shit it out?
Right. As a quick example, Nader Rita of Victorville, yeah, try that one again. Victorville, California, set the record on June 7th, 2024 for the fastest time to eat 8 pounds of yogurt when he clocked in 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
Damn. No. No.
You want to know what the world record is for the most yogurt eaten in 1 minute?
I don't think I really want to know.
In 60 seconds? 3.71 pounds.
Nope. No thanks. Nope.
So there you go.
Not gonna happen. No way, Jose.
Sully, we're going to turn this back over to you so that we can get into the trailer park.
Well, yeah, because it's going to be awesome. By the way, JT, the trailers are on the prep sheet now. But
yeah, I saw you putting them on there.
I think except for one, because I was in the
Right.
process of doing it. So hold on. There we go. Now it's on there because I'm a nice guy and I want you to take it in and just take it in. But at the same
Big
time,
Tank says, and there goes my stomach.
you're welcome. Now, so JT.
Yes.
All I did was just put them on there. They're not going to be in the order that we're going to do them. Okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, or 3.
So we're going to do 3 first.
And then 2 and then 1?
Actually, you know what? We're going to do 2 first. Then 3.
And then 1?
And then 1. And the reason being is I want everybody to see number 1 because I guarantee you, 1, we've already talked about it. 2, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. So let's do this.
Accidental Punch Productions and the Sully Show proud to bring to you the Trailer Park. And now, enjoy 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers.
That's right, 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers from the good old interwebs. Well, because quite frankly, that's where they post everything these days before it even comes out in the movie theaters. And we're going to start things off with some interesting ones, to say the least. This first one is a Warner Brothers film. And we're going on a magical ride. A magical ride to a magical place. Back to Middle Earth. Now, most people will say, well, they already did The Hobbit, and the Rings of Power is out on Amazon. Where can we go from here? Well, how about to Rohan? That's right, you heard me. Rohan. Because this first trailer is The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim.
All Middle-earth knows the tale of the War of the Ring. But 200 years before that,
Riders of the Mark! Brothers of Rohan!
there was an older tale.
Arise!
We come with an offer to strengthen Rohan.
Hedda, daughter of Helm, I, Wolf, seek your hand in marriage.
Our fathers speak as if I were not even in the room.
I do not want to marry you.
You do not seek an alliance. You seek a throne. You will live to regret this, old man. He's dead. You will pay for this with your life.
The boy I knew would never wish for war.
The boy you knew is gone. Fire!
There's so many of them. I pledged to fight for my king.
You know nothing of war.
I'm the fastest rider you have.
People need hope here. Something to believe in.
My pride. My joy. You could rule the world. You think I am afraid of you?
You should be.
What does Mordor want with rings?
Oh boy. Now I can already see some people are like, cartoon? Anime? Yes. Yes.
Big Tank says, I have never seen a Lord of the Rings movie.
Okay. First, I will say this. The Lord of the Rings is one of those films that if you don't like that type of thing, you're not going to like. It's not for everybody.
Horror movies.
Not for everybody. Now that I got that out of the way, how? How could you have not seen them? I mean, I can understand. Like I said, again, not for everybody. I get it. He also said he
read
never
any of the books, even.
Dude, I know you don't read.
By the way, Amanda says, nope, live actors over anime anyway with Lord of the Ring. See, now, this being a cartoon actually makes me want to see it more.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting, especially for anime. I thought it was going to be a live action movie.
Right. But I like it. Looks good.
I think it's going to be pretty good. I don't know if it's going to do well in the theater, though.
Right.
I really don't.
Lord of the Rings isn't, to me, it was never really a theater kind of thing. It was more of a home theater kind of thing. You know, just, I don't know why I say that, but it's just the way it felt to me.
So I'll tell you that with TVs now, absolutely, home theater, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Back when it originally came out, absolutely, you had to see it in the theater because you wanted to have that theater experience with that.
Yeah.
I've seen them all in the theater.
Big Tank follows that up with never seen them and have never seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
How dare you? So it's such a great...
I've never seen the whole Nightmare Before Christmas movie. I've seen...
Gonna put you down too. I don't think I would see War of the Rohirrim in the theater. That might be a wait until it comes out type of thing. But it does look interesting. I wonder how they're gonna tie that into the War of the Ring, you know, because that's really what it's going to boil down to, is how they're going to tie it together. Knowing Peter Jackson, he probably did a really good time with doing that. So it's going to be interesting. But now we're going to fast forward because this was just released a few hours ago. And even earlier in the beginning of the show, Lady Death's like, it's a real trailer. Yes, it's a real trailer. We're just going to go right into the nitty gritty and show you Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's right. Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Trapkeeper!
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive.
Because Lady Death says she can't remember if she watched the second one or not. And she needs to rewatch. So here's the thing. Yes, you need to rewatch the second one. Not really the first one, but, you know, if you're gonna, you're gonna. You don't need to watch Knuckles, which was a mini series that came out on Peacock. It was like 6 episodes. Great show, though. Highly recommend watching it. Okay. It was a one-off with Knuckles, and to be honest, he was in it, but it was more of a buddy cop type series. But you don't need to watch that in order to watch this one. Okay? Let's go on.
Than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Knuckles, no! My turn. Can we just talk about this? He's too powerful. Sonic! I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor! We have visitors. This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. What? Do this! If I can't rule...
So, didn't Jim Carrey retire?
You might want to after this.
Well, the only reason why I'm asking, don't get me wrong, he plays a great Dr. Robotnik. He really does. But he retired.
Big Tank says this is supposed to be his final role.
That's not according to him before they even started production on this.
It doesn't matter because he's in it, which means he didn't retire yet.
True. Let's go on.
The world! I might as well save it!
I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you do?
What I had to. Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are
you? In the saggy flesh.
So it looks like Jim Carrey will be playing 2 characters in this one. I hope the action is just as good as the second one. However, I think the third one's going to be that kind of jump the shark moment, you know? I'm hoping I'm wrong because I do like Shadow. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really know how well this is going to work.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
I mean, in this day and age, it's hard to really predict much of anything.
I can tell you that I'm not going to be seeing it in the movies as much as I would love to, because I guarantee by the time it comes out, I'm going to completely forget about it. But at the same time, I think I just stabbed myself. Ouch.
Well, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, but I don't know what I hit. It was on my desk. All of a sudden, my elbow hurt. But anyway, I think this is the last Sonic movie. I don't think they're supposed to be doing any more after this. Not 100% sure, but there's a lot of different things.
Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
I can tell you that Keanu Reeves is doing the voice of Shadow. So that should be interesting.
He'll just talk like he talks in the Matrix.
I know Kung Fu. Well, anyway, we're going to shift gears a little bit.
A little?
Oh, allow me to introduce something big. Now, mind you, I've spoken out about this
more times than we can count.
I wouldn't say more times than we can count.
More times than we want to count?
Probably. And we've talked about the star of the film, Rachel Zegler, and the current PR mess that Disney is in when it comes down to this. Now, at one point in time, we showed pictures that the seven dwarves were no longer dwarves, but they were magical creatures
that look like dwarves, which is the same thing.
But they didn't look like dwarves. They didn't even look like the dwarves. They looked like characters out of Time Bandits. And don't get me wrong, I love Time Bandits. I haven't watched the new TV series, but that's besides the point. Okay. So yes, D23 happened a couple of weeks ago. We didn't even get to talk about that. But here is Disney's Snow White. Disney invites you to a PR nightmare. Now, I would like to just pause this for right here. What do you see in this picture?
Waiting to see where you paused it.
Oh, I paused it in a spot that looks very, very familiar. Very familiar to a lot of people. A lot of people. What do you see in this picture, JT?
Seven dwarves crossing a tree.
There you go. Let's go on.
So, whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
That's okay. But boy, did they pull a Paramount or what?
Well, I will say this. The best part of this trailer
was the ending?
Is the comments.
Yes.
The biggest thing Disney accomplished from this trailer is leaving the comment section on.
Yep.
If you enjoyed the original movie, then this movie isn't for you. Well, guess this movie isn't for 99% of Disney fans.
Yep.
My favorite one. I spent an hour reading the comment section and would never spend that much time watching the actual movie.
Oh, no. I like this one. Wow, Disney, you truly are incredible. It took you 3 years, multiple rewrites, unnecessary CGI, and $209 million just for me to enjoy a comment section of a movie I will never watch. Bless you. Bless you.
Big Tank says, so yeah, I, as a token Latino,
he really
am
is
sick and tired of these effing live action remakes and making things being woke.
Yeah. So, don't get me wrong. An actor can play whatever role they want. I get it. The race swapping. Allow me to, introduce what Snow White is described as. Okay?
Do we have to? Can't we just move on?
Hair as black as ebony, lips as red as the rose, skin as white as snow.
If they wanted that, they should have cast me.
Hidden Nature says, did they change it back to the original now or no? No. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. And not for nothing. They aren't going to. Okay? They did, however, change the magical creatures back to the Seven Dwarfs. So yay for that. Because let's face it, they needed to. Another comment, oh, it's okay, Disney, you could just cancel the film. We won't be mad if you admit defeat.
Right. Mr. Mess says Disney did not learn their lesson with remaking old animated movies into live action. And from my side of things, other than this, because that looked like crap, I've actually enjoyed the live action remakes that I've watched. And I think I've watched them all. I'm not sure, but I think I have.
Now,
but I actually enjoyed them. I mean, were they the best things we've ever seen? Were they as good as the original movies? No. But I enjoyed them.
According to the comments, August 26th, for those who can't see how we are, current likes, 80,000. Current dislikes, 1 million.
Jeez.
Another comment, it's all CGI and they call it live action. Weird.
I think Disney is just bound and determined to do a Budweiser.
You know what? I don't even think they're smart enough to do that.
They're working pretty good at it right now.
If you're seeing this, please don't watch this movie. Tons of people watch these live action remakes just to see how bad it is. You're just encouraging them even more to make remakes like these. The less money it makes, the less remakes we get. Bullshit.
They're going to make them whether you freaking watch them or not, because they're always going to say, oh, we can do better on the next one.
Here you go. My childhood, Snow White. My present, Snow Brown. Isn't Snow White supposed to be white as snow?
Thus the name.
Snow White. Walt Disney is most likely flying around his family's plot, pissed off. Yeah, Big Tank, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, me too.
That, my friends, is the trailer park for this week. If you have a trailer that you want to send to us, make sure you post it in our Trailer Park Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. I just,
Don't hurt yourself, Sully.
I'm trying not to. I use what's called the sucks method now. And for those that don't know what the sucks method is, It's SUCS. Sucks. Stop using common sense.
It should be start using
No.
common sense.
No, stop. Because that's what happens in the world today. Everybody stops using common sense. I get it. I get it. People, I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, green, purple, striped. I don't care. You can act. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't. Why do we have to keep redoing these remakes, reboots, reimaginings, and race swapping people? Like, why? What is the point of that? And most people will probably say, well, there's not enough representation. You're right. There's not enough representation. We know this. We know there's not a lot of representation in Hollywood today because it's fucking Hollywood. And number two, there are no good stories anymore from Hollywood. Okay? From Hollywood. There are so many independent filmmakers out there that cast so many different people from ethnic backgrounds in so many different roles. And those are the movies that get dumped on because they're independent films. And don't get me wrong, some of them absolutely deserve it. The scripts are not that great. The acting is horrible. But you know what? It's them starting out.
You can't get better at something if you don't work at it.
Exactly. So, yes, there are those exceptions to the rules. But Hollywood is just going, fuck you. That's right. I said it twice in 5 minutes. Twice in 5 minutes, folks. We're probably down to like nothing in our tip jar. I'm just putting it out there.
Probably. Nikaya's keeping track of that, so I'm sure she can.
That
let
is
us
true.
Know.
She's doing a really good job with that, and I appreciate it. I'm tired of people throwing this shit in our faces, saying, "No, you have to go see this." No, I don't
do anything. The only thing I have to do is breathe, eat, pee, poop, pay taxes, and die.
You forgot love your wife.
No, I don't have to do that either. I do that by choice.
Lady Death says she does not have access to the balance, though. LOL, but I get paid Friday. Yeah, nobody's got access to that but me. Sorry.
Mr. Mess wants to know, wait, what's common sense?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's that thing that people learn how to use as you're growing up and, put two and two together and,
It's the thing they used to learn.
Also true.
As things like don't touch the stove because the stove is hot.
What? Don't put a fork in an outlet? Let's see how far we can shoot you across the room. Here, take this fork and put it right there.
Let's see how much voltage you can take before you die. Actually, amperage.
But. It'll be fun. So anyway.
So we're talking about stupid things, and we got like 10 minutes before this show's over. I wanna talk about something real quick, just to kill a little bit of time before we start on the dumbass of the week.
Okay.
When would you consider a record, not like the album, but like, not a world record, but a record, not a record?
When would I consider a record?
Mm-hmm.
Not a record like vinyl?
No. Like a weather record.
Oh. When it doesn't beat the previous one?
Okay. If you're wondering, number one on the prep sheet, the video that's on there is not about the story, so don't bother with that. So earlier this year, actually this past summer, this was where the hell was it? I want to say it was in July that it happened.
Yes.
But Las Vegas, or the Philadelphia airport, recorded snowfall in July. Philadelphia, snowfall, July.
Okay.
Really?
I could see that.
Las Vegas hit record highs of 120 earlier this month, and areas along the East Coast are currently under extreme heat warnings. But at Philadelphia International Airport on Sunday, there was a record snowfall.
That's pretty
What's
impressive.
even more amazing is temperatures in the city hit 94 degrees that day.
And it wasn't raining, it was snowing. Interesting.
Exactly. And by the way, when is a record not a record according to Tank is when it's constantly being broken.
There you go.
I like that answer.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
The very mini blizzard occurred when a thunderstorm blew through town, producing small hail. In meteorological terms, that's a freaking hard word to say, that counts as a trace of snow.
Yes, because it's ice.
And a trace was enough to set a record.
Ooh.
It's a rare event, but hardly an unprecedented one. The last time it happened was in August of 2011, when traces of snow were recorded on two separate occasions, August 1st and 18th. It also occurred in 2008, 2006, and 1998.
Damn.
Counting Sunday, trace amounts of snow have been recorded 14 times in the summer months at Philly Airport.
Wow. That's actually pretty impressive.
Sunday's snowfall broke a record set in 1870. While a trace isn't enough to make a snowman or to pull out the skis, it's a Tony, I think it's supposed to be tiny. It's a Tony respite from the extreme heat that much of the country is facing this summer. But yeah, to me, and this is just me speaking here, that does not qualify as snow. Because if it qualified as snow, they would have called it snow, not hail.
Well, yeah.
Just me. Semantics, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But it's been on the prep sheet for a while, so I wanted to get it out there. Well,
I mean,
it's been on there since July.
I would certainly say that's a little bit of semantics. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But, I read that and I'm like, but is that really a record?
Yeah.
No, just.
I mean, it kind of is. But that's wonderful. And you know what? It's time to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
That's right. That's the one they got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful, stupid people from the good old interwebs, and we bring that one special person to the forefront, that one special person, and label them the Dumbass of the Week. That's right. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. It's real simple, real easy. there's the link for those that need it. This week, because Lady Death is awesome.
Holy crap, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep. This one is in California. Yep, California.
Oh my God.
California.
Just reading the title gave me a migraine.
Family spent a year looking for daughter. At first, people would go, well, that's a missing persons case. Hope all is well. However, the hospital said she checked herself out. Makes sense. There are patients that have done that.
Mm-hmm. I've thought about doing it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. But she was dead the whole time. There's JT losing.
Now you see why it gave me a migraine.
losing his thing there.
Losing what little cool I have.
Yeah, and it's okay.
Hey, you got a little bald spot going on back there, don't I?
Pull it out! Pull it out! Wow. There's video, kinda. I don't know how well it'll play because sometimes we just get those music background tracks and you don't hear any of the vocals. So we're going to give it a whirl.
It's kind of what it looked like from what I saw.
Going to give it a whirl and see what happens.
In your hospital, in the care for patients, you've lost that from me.
I love when they do that. Gotta love it. Well, a panicked family spent a year looking for their daughter after a California hospital told them that she checked herself out against medical advice. And then eventually they finally said that she had been decomposing in its morgue the entire time. 1 full year. Jesse Peterson, 31, died at Mercy San Juan Medical Center just outside Sacramento in April of last year after admitting herself for treatment for her long-diagnosed type 1 diabetes. Interesting, to say the least. According to the negligence lawsuit. That's right, negligence. They're suing them for negligence. Her grief-stricken relatives, however, claim the hospital failed to inform them that about her death instead of quickly shipped her body off to its storage facility where she would lie forgotten in a freezer for months.
Not 4 months. 4 F-O-R.
4 F-O-R. 4 months. Her remains were so discolored that her tattoos could not be identified. Family is looking for $5 million in damages. They should also pay for the funeral, since, she's been dead for a year.
Well, my question is, how is she forgotten? Because you have to have documentation of the shit.
Yeah.
Body transported, body up, blah, blah, blah.
Allow me to introduce to you, but allow me to introduce to you something called a toe tag.
That too.
It's tied to the freaking toe. Name, age, weight, what they died of. It's all there. All there.
Tank says she was registered as a Jane Doe. She should have been registered as a Jane Doe if she died in the hospital after she had checked in under her name.
Exactly.
Just saying.
They had her signed out as Jane Doe. That's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because now your records keeper isn't doing their job. Okay? So now you have a lot of shit going on, and that's going to go against them. Her death certificate states that she died of cardiopulmonary arrest at age 31. Her loved ones claim they weren't able to do an autopsy to rule out any alleged medical malpractice because it took a year to be informed of her death. Yeah, because by then the body's decomposing, it's frozen, probably swollen. Yeah, that's a big malpractice suit right there. Malpractice, wrongful death. Let's see, what else can we kind of tag on to this? Negligence. That hospital is...
Nikias says that the family deserves a lot more than $5 million. They deserve to have the freaking hospital ownership go into their name.
Among other things. Among other things.
Yeah, that's crazy, though.
That's bullshit.
You wouldn't think it would be that hard to keep track of somebody in a hospital. You really would.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that.
But apparently it is.
Yeah. You would think that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Big
Guess
Tank
we
says,
don't know what we're talking about.
Big Tank says they can still do an autopsy, just costs a shitload. No. Include that in the lawsuit. I want to know what my daughter died of. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can include that.
It's going to cost too much money. No.
Because they're going to do it anyway.
Plus, they're going to, they're going to be suing for lawyer fees and court fees and everything else. So just tack that on there too.
Absolutely. I would go for the jugular on that one without even thinking about it. 1 full year and the body's been in the hospital in the morgue for the entire year. Yep. That's some bullshit.
Agree 100%. Like I said, like Big Tank says, own the hospital.
And even,
yep.
I'm even going to take it a step further, okay? I'll take it a step further. Aside from owning the hospital, okay? How does the people in the morgue go, who is that? Why is it still here? Hello?
Yeah. Why is there no tag on it? Why is there no paperwork on it?
Dental records, you can find out anybody. DNA traces, you can find anybody. Fingerprints, hello? We're all in the system eventually. Putting it out.
Never do anything wrong and don't do any of the family tracing history things.
Big Tank, she was in county morgue and storage. My point exactly. She had to get there somehow.
They should own the county now.
She had to get there somehow. You're going to tell me that a clerk is like, where'd this body come from? It's not on my list. Hello?
Actually, it would not surprise me a bit.
Oh, listen,
if that were to happen.
So...
And this now 20 years ago, that never would have happened.
Yeah.
In this day and age, it is no surprise to me at all that happened.
California is so ass backwards, it's not even funny.
Especially in California.
Not even funny.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. You have a contender, send it to us, accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. We gotta go. I don't wanna, but we gotta. So in the meantime, JT, go for it.
All right, you can follow me, JT, in a couple of different places. If you want to follow the music on Facebook, do a search for the JT Hollis fan page, or on the interwebs at jthollismusic.com. For the woodworking veteran garden deco, do a Facebook search for that. Or on the interwebs, you can find us at vgdshop.com. AwesomenessMerch.com.
That's right. You can also follow me on all of the good old social media networks that are out there, including Facebook for The Sully Show, as well as Accidental Punch, YouTube at Accidental Punch. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see clips and full shows and all that good stuff right then and there. Twitch, subscribe to our channel, follow our channel. Thank you, Mr. Mess, for following, by the way. I saw that. Saw it earlier. Thank you, sir. Stick around for a raid. The more people we have, the better off we're going to be. Use Punchers Unite in the chat. And we're live every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV. Don't forget, we're also on TikTok, The Sully Show. I'm working on it. We're working on adding more stuff. And come the, the week of my birthday. That's right, September 19th. On the 18th, Agatha All Along comes back. So the following week, Avenger Pretenders will be back in full swing. Guys, we're live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. Later.
Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show. They got the mustard.
Screw you. You know what, man? I'll tell you this right now. I bet you if that was somebody's iPhone that dropped it into an outhouse, they'd have been able to track that and know what it was.
That was a good one. All right, guys, we are going to do a raid. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight, as always, because without you guys, the show would just suck. It would just be me and JT talking, and it would just suck without your interactions. So thank you, every single one of you. We're gonna raid. My buddy Ricky baby. She's playing. What is she playing? Core Keeper 1.0. Now, I've never heard of the game, but it looks very interesting. And you know what? She's a good egg, good friend of the show as well. And eventually we'll have her on the show, as well as many other people like Viking Brewer and so on and so forth. So we're going to start working on that. We're going to start doing collabs. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. And of course, we're also working on some guests. And yes, I am. Behind the scenes, I am working on guests. I've got a couple of emails that I have to respond to hopefully get some interesting guests, including our good friend Dustin Party. We haven't had him on the show in a very long time, and I would love for him to come back. So, yeah, we're going to work on that. We're going to start the raid now. I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe week. For those that have kids or no kids or their nieces and nephews and all of that other good stuff are starting school this week, have a wonderful and happy school year. And don't fuck up. Just, yeah, that's 3. Show's technically over, I could say that. So let's do the raid. Use Punches Unite with the Accidental Punch logo. You can copy it if you are subscribers to the channel. And if you're not, shame on you. You should, because, well, we're awesome like that. But yes, we are going to try and get some more guests. And hopefully, aside from Dustin, Chris Williams, too. I've always wanted to talk to her. So let's rock and roll. The raid's beginning now. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. The raid begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.